Do you smoke weed? Cause we'd be good together. What's up, guys? What is up? How you guys doing today? Also, it's legal here, so don't come for me. Welcome back to Papa's Pasta freaking Ria. We're at level 50, which is insane to me. Is there stuff we want to do with the lobby? I really like how this looks though, but I will add some Christmas, some New Year's cheer. You guys know me, rainbow all the freaking way. So let's add like this cute fence. Let's add, maybe not the large table. Can we do a small? Yeah, that looks good. Let's do it. Let's put you right there. That looks good. And then rainbow bubblegum. I don't mind this being here. I like it. And then anything else I want to add? Not really. I'm chill with how we are. Let's be done with that. And then for clothes, why am I wearing a Santa hat? I must always be wearing my boater hat. Don't do this to me. Continue. Carlo Romano. We have penne pasta. I eat penne pasta. That is pasta that I ate, and I forgot that I ate penne pasta, and I can't believe I did, because that is actually pasta that I used to eat like with very little sauce, because penne is naturally really good. Like, it truly, I guess when it's made right, but like penne is so freaking good. And I know it sounds like I'm over exaggerating, but like my family members would make it so well. They would add this oil on it, and I don't know what that oil did, but it was like truly one of the most delicious oils in my life, and I wouldn't eat anything else. I wouldn't eat any sauce. Well, I guess the oil was the sauce. It was very like, it was so good. And I could eat that thing for my entire life. Like, truly. Best thing in the world. Cannot believe I forgot about penne pasta. This is such an educational video for me. All right, next up. But bam, how you guys doing today? I've been doing great. I'm doing pretty good, actually. Thank you so much for asking. I'm really hyped for, I don't know, just life, I guess. Really excited for 4th of July, actually. I'm really excited to use the shower song. I feel like I've talked about the song Shower like this whole time. This isn't sponsored. I really, please go listen to the song. It's so good. It's freaking amazing. And I love it. And nobody can tell me otherwise. Is there anything else I have to talk? There's actually nothing, like, it's funny because there's something crazy going on. Like, I don't really have anything to talk about. So maybe I'll do a story on a character. A story on a character. A character story. So let's see who comes in today. Who's our, I wonder who our closer is. Is it going to be JoJo? We've already done JoJo's story. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. We already know him. My anime geeks know what I'm talking about. My anime people know what I'm talking about. Let's make sure you're done. Let's make sure you're locked in. A perfection right there, baby. Nothing beats the best. Fantastic. 99. Boom. Next one. Kayla is here, our baby girl. We've done a story on Kayla before too. We're a huge fan of her music career. Okay, let's do Xandra. I mean, if we're doing it, let's do it. Okay, Xandra and Zolo. We'll do both of them, but like we'll focus on Xandra. So Xandra and Zolo are twins. They get along very well. They were both born in the circus. Their father was a head of the circus, really good guy, really honest, humble guy. And so was their mother. Unfortunately, she passed away giving birth to the two. So, you know, single father vibes. And he was good at what he did. And the kids loved the circus. They were also just as kooky as their father. And yeah, I mean, it was a great time. They would sell out shows almost every single day. They would have a fantastic time together. Zolo was really, Sandra was really good at dancing and kind of tap dancing, to be more precise, really good at that. And something else she was really good at was cracking jokes, dad jokes. She honestly made the most unfunniest situations absolutely hilarious. So it was almost impossible not to laugh in front of Sandra. Neither of them ever got like a formal education. But unlike most people, they learned the ways of the circus. They were really good at learning the secrets of the circus, and honestly, they both had a real talent for it. Again, Sandra in those specific fields, and Zolo we'll get into later when we see him. What else is there to say? So Sandra and Zolo are both set to inherit the circus. However, a series of unfortunate events have happened to them in the past. Obviously, they're over it now. They're all very happy. The circus is thriving and very successful. But there used to be a period where the circus was overtaken. A billionaire corporation person came in one day and saw a show with their son, and their son was a very spoiled brat, unfortunately, and he had asked his father for the circus, and his father had obliged and had offered $2.5 million to the circus. Fortunately, Sandra and Zolo's father had declined because, again, the circus was successful. It's not like they really needed the money, and it's not like they couldn't afford to keep themselves afloat. However, due to certain legal restrictions, they did have to settle on a partnership. And what that basically meant was that 75% of the shares was owned by Zolo's and Sandra's father, but the 15%, 25? Pretty sure it's, pretty sure, oh yeah, 20, but the 25% was owned by the millionaire business corporation person. And so what ended up happening, unfortunately, was this billionaire had kind of owns the city, and so without the city's limits, they would not be able to perform at the circus, and he had threatened to increase their tax budget, which would really mess up their earnings for the rest of the years and could bankrupt the circus. And so Zolo and Sandra's father had decided to compromise and do that partnership. Now, since then, the circus was more of a place of, honestly, negativity and a lot of abuse for Zolo and Sandra, especially from the boy. A lot of new hires came in, unfortunately, all of them loyal to the billionaire and the boy, and they had made Zolo and Sandra's life really difficult, especially Sandra's, because the boy had a crush on her and wanted to make her his bride. And Sandra multiple times had said no. Her father protected her, Zolo protected her, she protected herself. But unfortunately, the boy's harassments never really ceased. Until Sandra had turned 17. And by this period, what had happened was it had been like 5 years. And so what was decided was that Zolo and Sandra would be inheriting their father's corporation, or at least 25% of it, when they turned 18. So they were both 17, about to turn 18. And the greedy corporation businessman and the boy had a scheme. And they wanted to marry Sandra and take her percentage with them to eventually override the circus people. Now, Sandra had overheard this plan. Honestly, because the boy had told her, because he was drunk and had visited her that night. And Sandra, again, very good at playing her words, very good at making an unfunny situation funny, and had messed with him in order to get this information. And so now it was time to act. Years of abuse, years of being made fun of, and it's now time for Sandra's and Zolo's revenge. And so they schemed this plan where they create a circus day. and it is all revolved around the boy. And it is his big day for the Penne Pro. And it is his big day, and it's his time to shine, because he will be the new fiancé of Xandra. Yes, Xandra says yes to the proposal, and the plan follows through. And they do the wedding at the circus, and there's a whole show and everything. But what the billionaires don't know is that this is all a ploy. Oh my god, Valentine's Day! Not us talking about marriage. Scarlett? Valentini? I mean, hold up, Scarlett. Hello there. How are you doing today? It is a pleasure to meet you. Are you the Valentine goddess? Because, girl, you're looking fine. I'm breathtaking. All right, enough of the funniness. But no, yeah, they fall into the scheme. And what the scheme is basically is that when they sign the contract that pronounces them man and wife, in reality what is happening is that they are both signing the contract that will make Xolo and Xandra the permanent owners of the circus for the rest of eternity, and there's nothing that they can do about it. And so so the wedding ceremony happens, and it all goes flawlessly, and Xolo and Xandra reveal their plan, and they try and get their lawyers involved, but no, because he was supposed to read the contract, and he had said that he had. In reality, he trusted Xandra, but also he was kind of dumb and thought that he had gotten the better of her. And so the rest of the circus, in reality, was actually a party making fun of him, having like a donkey wear his face, kind of blasting him off into the cannons. And the billionaire had claimed to take the taxes. Well, the police got involved because that is incredibly illegal, and they arrested the billionaire, thus making the circus stay forever. And they made the circus an independent entity, which meant that it was no longer the city's legally at all, and that in all actuality, they didn't have to pay any kind of property tax on it, because it is now a historic landmark where so many children had laughed for so many years. And so that is how Xolo and Xandra got back at the circus. That is how they made their father proud. That is how they were able to do so much in so many years. And now, to this day, they continue to earn. Oh my god, Scarlett and the Shakers. Of course you're the head lead of a band. Oh my god, let me visit your concert someday. But no, yeah, that's the whole story, and it's a really cool story. And to this day, they continue to do the circus. They continue to participate in it every single day for as long as the circus will continue to be. And it's a really cool time, really awesome time. And honestly, you guys should head over to their shows. It's genuine masterpieces. They do a fantastic job at doing stuff. Xandra dances, gets off cannons. Xolo does his own stuff. He does a lot of acrobatics, a lot of dangerous stunts. He has a very hard head, as you'll know when you hear his story, but pretty cool stuff. I hope that story made sense, but no, I freaking love the two. They continue to be very close to this day. They continue to be really close to their dad, who willfully gave up his title, and who now just watches his kids every performance and every chance they get. And their mother is looking down on them, being just as proud and just as happy for them. They recently added in a new scheme, which is the Valentine's Day special, where they shoot Xolo out the cannon. And what ends up happening is he'll land on somebody's lap. Obviously, it's consensual. And if the chemistry is there, Xolo will spawn a rose into their ear and give them some chocolates from his mouth. And it's a really cool magic trick, because it's obviously not actually from his mouth. But yeah, it's an awesome party trick. So go check out their circus. Every season, every time, they always offer something new for their clientele. So I 100% recommend it. We were honorary guests. We were invited by them because they really, really love our dishes, and we could not decline an invitation for them. We love them. They're some of our favorite guests. And so we went and we had an absolute blast. Like, truthfully, the things that happened were so insanely unexpected and truly magic in its own way. Incomparable is how I would describe their circus. And also their incredibly, their love for animals. They do everything ethically. They donate to so many charities. They donate to so many like local like kid orphanages, and they go there and they perform their shows for free for them, which is so insanely heartwarming. And they are truly the best circus in the Papa universe. It's very sweet. Let me know if you guys like that storyline. I do. I think they're awesome people. And if I already did some kind of story on Xandra, oh, now I'm thinking about it. Did I do a story on Xandra? Did I call it like an alien or something? No. I don't think I did. I think nah. It's fine. Perfect score. Let's freaking go. Okay, that means this is the canon now. This is their canon story. But yeah, they're pretty cool. What up, Quinn? How you doing today? I did say that I would do a story on Quinn, but there's nothing crazy to tell about Quinn. She's been an inspector all her life. She's really good at what she does. She's also a food critic. She is home inspector. But what she's really proud of is that she actually works for child services, and she works at an adoption facility where she maintains, kind of like CDC, where she makes sure that the children are well protected and that they're in environments that truly do love them and show genuine care for them. And she basically makes sure that none of the children are used for the tax benefits or for the money benefits that they receive every month, and that every cent that the children are supposed to get, they get. And she is very diligent and she's very detailed about her work. She's incredibly good at what she does. She has 3 kids, one of them biological, 2 of them adopted. And she is married to a pro hockey player. And they love each other and they trust each other. And that is true love right there. And I support their relationship 100%. And she deserves nothing but happiness. She, on the outside, she looks very scary, very not crazy, but very like mean. But a lot of times she has to have that stern exterior because she does what needs to be done and gets the job done. So yeah, she a lot of respect to her because her day-to-day life can be really hard sometimes, and she maintains a very professional exterior. But interiorly, when you see her around children, when you see her around dogs, she loves dogs. She softens up like a bunny rabbit. There you go. That's our girl right there. Perfect score. That's how you know her. She usually that's the smile when she has. But yeah, she's really cool. She's a blogger. She's a bit of everything. An amazing mom. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed those stories. Are we gonna upgrade? I don't think so. I think we need like 1,400 or something like that. Yeah. All right. But I will see you guys when we hit level 55. What do I want to do this time? What's the transition like? What's the vibe? Honestly, I really like doing the snap. So let's do a little... I'm getting better at this. You have to admit I'm getting better at this. We are back. The grind is real. I love these heart-shaped things, bro. They remind me of cookies, though. And so it feels really weird putting, like, cayenne pepper and sauce on what I imagine as cookies. I know they're not cookies, but they feel like cookies to me, so okay. All right, let's finish this off, baby. I always love that the closers do like morph their stuff into what like the season is. The game is cool, okay? It's such a simple but also complex game, and I love it. I wonder if there's any actual lore. Like, if I look on a wiki, will there be literal lore for Kahuna and Utah and Wendy and I can't remember names, JoJo, and so many, Dean, Matt, Tony, Romanos. We're the Radiatori fan. All right, can we come up with some more unique stuff? I feel like I've seen fan and buddy this whole time. Radiator. Radiator? First we're a fan, and now we're a radiator. All right, what do we want to buy? Let's end it off. All right, awesome. What about clothing? Honestly, poster-wise, oh, I do want to do this thing where I buy like the all the like 20 windows, but I think I'll do that later. I want to buy clothes for no other reason other than like clothes are expensive. So let's see how many we can get before we have no more money. And I know the season's gonna change. Is it Valentine's Day? Shoot, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my God. This is never ending. Oh, let's look at the Valentine's Day stuff then. Oh. Yeah, it's nothing fun. So let's buy the clothes. Come on. Yes. We have no more money. And I'm proud of what we've done. And then upgrade. Ooh, I feel like clothing is gonna be a hard one to do, bro. It's gonna be crazy to grind. And we also need to decide. All right, I'll buy a Valentine's Day fence. All right, I'll decorate it with the Valentine's Day fence. Let's replace. All right, fine. You got me. I'll do it. Also, fine, I'll press the freaking button. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Every single time it's like, press me, press me. I've pressed you. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Peace.